Oi, NetLingui friends, here we go for this 5 minute part of the show. That's my favorite part of the show, as a matter of fact, because in 5 minutes, we'll be able to talk to our guests in English. That's great. You see, I always thought, and I always tell my friends and my students that the thing that differentiates those who are successful in learning a different language from those who do not is the fact that those who make it good in speaking language are the ones who are not afraid of just taking a shot at that, right? Just go ahead and try. No matter how afraid you are, no matter how much fear, no matter how many problems and how many blockages you bring from the past, you go ahead and try anyway, right? So this is why I admire about our today's guest, Rogerio Gordoni, because he went ahead and tried it anyway. He made a career as a Elvis impersonator. He made a career on speaking English and singing in English, and he went ahead and he just tried his best, even though he wasn't exactly fluent in that. And that's why I admire about people who make it into learning a language. He did a great job. So that's why we're going to talk to him today. Rogerio, tell me.
Yes.
As a singer, you've been impersonating Elvis for so many years. 30 years, you told us, right? For 30 years, you've been impersonating.
More easy to sing.
After 30 years, you've been in contact with the language. I know it's been a hell of a challenge for you. But how do you feel about English today? How has English played a role in your life all these years? Are you more acquainted with the language now? How was it in the beginning for you? How did you acquire a taste for speaking English? And how did you develop your language skills?
I need to practice more. I need every day with my friends, my teachers, my masters.
Right.
I started the classes 8 years.
8 years ago?
Yeah, 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's very fun for me because I'm Elvis impersonator.
Right.
Every day, all the time.
Right.
And some guy scream, "Oh, Elvis alive!" every day.
Elvis didn't die.
Elvis alive. Elvis alive. Yeah. Oh, you speak with me. You speak with me. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to thanks for opportunity.
Sure.
And I hope everybody enjoy this podcast. Yeah. And I hope to better. Step by step. Okay?
Man, you're getting much better. I remember you from a few years ago. You're getting much better. And that's what we have to understand. The difference between those who learn a language pretty quickly and those who don't. Once more, I have to tell you, is to be brave. Is to go ahead and try it. Because the psychological factors behind it are very, very important. Break your inhibitions. You just go ahead and try. That's what makes you a winner. All right, now I'm just wondering, what is the surprise he was talking about? I don't know when he's going to give us the surprise, man.
Surprise. It's a very important and I would say essential for any artist who is going to an international performance to have the knowledge of the foreign language corresponding to that performance.
Right.
British, Jamaican, Australian, Spanish, French, wherever. As well as singing, the interpretation of the lyrics as a whole. It's very important.
Very important.
The lyrics as a whole. Intonation,
Sure.
accent, culture.
The culture goes right in. Right.
Slang of the time is very
Sure.
important.
Definitely.
Imagine 50 years.
Right.
And must be well taken care of to have the recognition and respect of the public.
Great.
Right?
Definitely.
And I did some performance in the United States of America. And during the performance, I always observe the audience,
Right.
the people, and many people in the audience knew Elvis,
Right.
and lived that day.
Through the era. Nice.
Yeah, imagine the
Right.
situation. I'm
What a challenge
Brazilian.
that must have been for you.
I came
right?
from Brazil.
Yes.
Brazil. What? Brazil.
What's the connection? Elvis
Wow.
and Brazil. I wonder. Yes.
So it's very important to know what he's talking about, and he is singing. After all, I represent an artist who changed the world, the king of rock and roll,
Right,
Elvis
right,
Presley.
right.
It's very important. And other things about rock and roll, musicians, singers. There's something curious about singers in the way.
Yes.
They pronounce certain words.
Right.
Okay? Let's give some examples. Mick Jagger,
Yes.
Rolling Stones. When he sings, you can always get what you want.
Yes.
So I ask you, the normal pronunciation is get or get?
Right. Right. Well, the word is get, right? The verb to get. But I think he personalized that. I think, well, he's Mick Jagger. He can do
Mick
whatever
Jagger.
he wants, right?
The king of rock and roll.
He can afford
British.
to do that, right? That is true. But that's what makes it special, right? Giving it a personal touch to your songs, changing the accent a little bit, changing a few songs here and there. I guess that's what he did. And Elvis was very good at doing that. He used that southern accent to make it like his mark. It was his personal brand mark, which is very interesting. He did a good job with that too. Great. But we heard we all heard right at the beginning. Remember that he had a surprise for us. I can't quite deal with that, man. What is that surprise, man?
Surprise?
Surprise!
Surprise now? No.
It's up to you, man. Okay.
Wait.
Man, I'm too anxious to hear the surprise.
Okay. So I ask you again.
Right.
Is a slang of time, is a culture,
Right.
or is the correct pronunciation? On another example of singers, when Bob Marley,
Right.
he sings "No Woman No Cry," "Oh I Wanna Love You," just like other Jamaican singers.
Sure.
It's very similar to how Elvis sang.
Right.
That's alright, mama. I got a woman.
Right.
Break her down.
Right.
She's good to me.
Right.
African influence.
Pretty much so. Both Jamaicans and the black culture in America took it from the African ancestors, no doubt about it. So Elvis Presley had a persona which was based on that rock and roll blues from the South, which had this sort of blackish accent, and it made some sense to the black community at that area. He took that into his music, and he was very successful. I remember hearing people saying that when they first heard Elvis Presley, they thought he was a black person because he spoke and sang just like a black person. So he brought it to his persona on purpose. It was a purposeful thing. He did it on purpose so as to sound like the black from the region where he lived, right? Tennessee, Phoenix. And about Bob Marley, what I think is interesting about Bob Marley, since you mentioned him, he never tried to do away with his Jamaican accent. He always brought it into his persona as well, the Jamaican accent. Well, I'm singing from Jamaica. I'm a reggae singer. Reggae is from Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican person. Why not sing with the Jamaican accent, right? So his accent, his Jamaican accent, was part of his persona as well, just as Elvis was. I think your point is very good. You're making a good point. The language goes right with the culture, right? They run parallel.
Yes,
goes right with the
exactly.
culture, and you can see that in their artists' work. Right, both these artists brought it into their work, their accent, which is part of their culture. Very interesting point. Very interesting point.
The other curiosity, when the slaves,
Yes.
African slaves, created song Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the song. They used only the piano black keys.
Wow.
Yes, imagine the piano keys, ebony and ivory. Ebony and ivory.
Right. Interesting. I didn't know about that.
They invented, created the pentatonic scale.
Wow.
Yes, which is the basic of blues, rhythm and blues, rock and roll.
Wow,
Imagine that.
That's amazing.
The slaves, African. And John Smith is a captain, British captain.
Yes.
He write and registrate Amazing Grace. But who create African
It came from Africa. Oh, I didn't know about it. Very interesting. Very good point. Very interesting.
And influence all the rock and roll.
Influence everything. That's great. That's amazing.
Yes.
Very good, man. Very good.
Surprise.
Man,
so ready to
are you guys
surprise?
ready for the surprise? I'm ready.
Yes.
More than ready.
Ready.
That's the time, man.
Already.
Already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Woo-hoo.
Elvis alive. Okay, baby. Yes.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Good,
That's
baby.
fantastic.
Yes. Oh, good.
That is great. That is
My
great.
pompadour. My hair. Black hair. No paint. It's natural.
That's the most amazing 5 minutes of all.
We color the track.
Wow.
I can walk on because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know? Why can't you see? Whoa, what you doing to me? When you don't believe the word I'm saying, we can go out together where suspicions minds, and we can build love dreams where suspicions minds. So if you know, friend, I know, trust by to say hello. But I still see suspicion in your eyes. Here we go again. Whoa, ask you what I've been. You can see the tears I real, I'm crying. Come on, we can go together where suspicion's minds. We can be love dreams where suspicions mine. Oh, that our love survive. Oh no, oh, drop the tears from your eyes. Let's go let it the thing that I don't know. Well, honey, you know I never lied to you. No much. Whoa, yes. Come on. We color the track. I can walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know? We color the track. I can walk out because I love you too much, baby. Whoa.
Wow.
I still love you, baby. Yes.
Wonderful. That's great, man.
Net language.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's great, man.
Thanks for all, baby.
Unbelievable. All right, this is it for today's five. These were the most amazing 5 minutes of my life. But thanks very much to have you with us.
My friend.
It was a
God
pleasure
bless you.
having
God
you
bless
with
you.
us. I hope to see you very soon. telling of your adventures in other countries and everything, but this was great. This was just the most amazing way to end an interview. Great, unbelievable. Thanks very much.
Great, good. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. See you guys later.
Yes.